The hidden challenges of traveling to Dubai as a black person. Dubai, often touted as the glamorous jewel of the Middle East, is a bucket list destination for many travelers. From its towering skyscrapers to luxury shopping malls, pristine beaches, and opulent lifestyle, Dubai has built an image of being the ultimate cosmopolitan paradise. However, beneath the surface of this glittering facade lies a complex reality, especially for black travelers. This article delves into why Dubai might not always be the most welcoming destination for black visitors and explores the systemic issues that contribute to this perception. Dubai, like much of the Gulf region, has a complicated relationship with race. The city is part of the United Arab Emirates, UAE, a country where the population is overwhelmingly made up of expatriates, with locals accounting for only about 10% of the total. While the UAE prides itself on being a melting pot of cultures, systemic racial hierarchies are often evident in how people are treated. Black individuals, particularly those from African countries, often face discrimination. This is tied to long-standing stereotypes in the region about black people, many of whom are viewed through the lens of labor migration rather than as tourists or professionals. Historically, African laborers have been subjected to exploitative working conditions, which has reinforced these biases. Many black travelers report feeling unwelcome in Dubai's public spaces. Common complaints include being followed in luxury stores, facing additional scrutiny at malls, or being treated with suspicion at high-end establishments. Black women, in particular, have shared experiences of being unfairly profiled as sex workers or being subjected to inappropriate comments. This treatment often stems from stereotypes perpetuated within local communities and by some expatriates in Dubai. While the city boasts world-class hospitality, the lived experience for black tourists can sometimes feel worlds apart from the glossy brochures. Many African passport holders report experiencing heightened scrutiny when applying for visas to visit Dubai. Even when traveling as tourists, black visitors from African nations often face barriers that travelers from Western countries do not encounter. Reports of arbitrary visa rejections, invasive questioning, and assumptions about their intentions have discouraged many black travelers from visiting the city. For black travelers from Western nations, the experience may be slightly better, but issues of racial profiling at immigration checkpoints or during airport security checks still persist. These incidents, while not universal, create a sense of unease and a perception of unequal treatment. A significant proportion of the labor force in Dubai comes from African and South Asian countries, including many black workers. These workers often occupy low-paying, labor-intensive jobs in construction, domestic work, and hospitality, where exploitation and abuse are rampant. The association of black individuals with these roles can lead to prejudiced attitudes, even toward black tourists who have no connection to this labor class. Unfortunately, this systemic exploitation has created a stigma, with black visitors sometimes being viewed through the same prejudiced lens. This makes it challenging for them to receive the same level of respect and service as travelers from other backgrounds. Dubai's diverse population includes people from around the world, but cultural ignorance and microaggressions are still common. Many locals and expatriates have limited understanding of black culture and often perpetuate harmful stereotypes, sometimes unintentionally. Comments about skin tone, hair texture, or accents can range from curious to outright offensive. For instance, black women frequently report incidents where strangers touch their hair without permission or make inappropriate remarks. These experiences, though subtle, can accumulate and make a trip to Dubai less enjoyable. Dubai's advertising and tourism campaigns often fail to include diverse representations of travelers. Marketing materials predominantly feature lighter-skinned models, which subtly suggests who the ideal tourist is in the city. The lack of representation in the media and hospitality industries further alienates black visitors, making them feel like outsiders in spaces designed to cater to wealthier, lighter-skinned tourists. The UAE is known for its strict legal system, but many black travelers have raised concerns about the selective enforcement of these laws. Stories of arbitrary arrests, heightened scrutiny by police, or unjustified accusations have circulated within the Black travel community. This creates a climate of fear and uncertainty for some travelers, who feel that they may not receive fair treatment if they find themselves in a legal dispute or even a minor misunderstanding. Personal anecdotes paint a vivid picture of the challenges Black tourists face in Dubai. Many Black influencers and travelers have taken to social media to share their experiences, ranging from subtle microaggressions to outright racism. These stories often highlight the stark contrast between how Black tourists are treated compared to their white or non-Black counterparts. Commonly shared experiences include profiling in luxury venues, unequal service in restaurants, and being unfairly judged or treated as though they don't belong in affluent spaces. If you're reconsidering Dubai as a travel destination, there are plenty of other places that offer a more welcoming environment for Black tourists. Cities like Cape Town, Accra, and Zanzibar not only embrace Black culture, but also provide incredible experiences without the undertone of discrimination. Even Western cities like Paris, Toronto, and New York are generally more inclusive and diverse. These destinations also allow Black travelers to explore local cultures and histories that are deeply connected to the African diaspora, providing a richer and more meaningful travel experience. While Dubai offers unparalleled luxury and world-class attractions, it's essential to consider the realities of traveling there as a Black person. Discrimination, racial profiling, and cultural ignorance can detract from what should be a joyful and relaxing experience. Every traveler deserves to feel welcome and respected, and for many Black tourists, Dubai falls short of this standard. If you're a Black traveler weighing the pros and cons of visiting Dubai, these challenges are worth keeping in mind. Your experience may vary, but being informed can help you make the best decision for your travel goals and expectations. If you do choose to visit, consider connecting with other Black travelers who have been there to get tips on navigating the city and ensuring your trip is as enjoyable as possible.